coming to the flower, there are many parts. So from starting, you can see here, this is calyx, this is corolla, and you can see here, this is the male part of the flower, and this is the female part of the flower.
Represent the part of the reproductive part of the plant. This is called a three-dimensional cross section of the anther. Now I am going to represent about this different part and their function. First, we see the pollen sac, pollen grain, anther and filament. The long and slender stalk part of the stalk is known as anther, and the typically bilobed structure is known as anther. Anther is a terminal bilobed structure which each lobe having two thecus, that's why it is known as dithecus. Then the anther is a four-sided tetragonal structure containing a 4 microsporangia. Then the microsporangia develop into pollen sac, and then the pollen sac will develop into pollen grain, which is the male gametophyte. Then often longitudinal groups long antiparallel separating the line of day cells. In the one and all present over here, and Professor Naik going to explain about the microsporangial structure briefly. When we cut the anther from upper part, its structure somewhat looks like this. It is the microsporangium. It has the 4 layers: epidermis, endothecium, middle layer, and the tapetum. The first 3 layers, that is epidermis, endothecium, and middle layers, perform the function of protection, while this layer tapetum gives nourishment to the development of pollen grain. And these 3 layers help in the dehiscence of anther for releasing out of the pollen grain. When tissues are arranged in a compact homogeneous cells, these microspore tetra's develop to form the pollen grains. Thank you everybody. Do you have a question?
Can everyone hear me? Good morning everyone. I am Prabhu and I am going to explain about the pollen grains. So pollen grains are the male gametophyte and it contains the male gametes in them. The outer layer of the male gametophyte is called exile. It is made up of a chemical which is called sporopollenin. Sporopollenin is a highly resistant material to various high temperature, high acidic and high alkaline medium, and hence it protects the pollen grains. The inner layer of the pollen grain is called intine. It is made up of cellulose and pectin. A structure where the sporopollenin is absent in the surface of the pollen grain is called germ pore. Germ pore is essential in the pollen grain because the pollen tube arises from that germ pore. So inside a pollen grain there are 2 types of cells. One is generative cell and one is vegetative cell. The generative cell is the largest cell with a large vacuole and an irregular nucleus, while the vegetative cell is a spindle-shaped cell which floats in the cytoplasm of the generative cell. In 60% of the angiosperm, the 2-cell stage of the pollen grain is present, while in other 40% the generative cell undergoes mitosis to form a 3-cell stage, and hence the 3-cell stage is present in only 40% of angiosperm. So that was all about pollen grains.
Good morning everybody, myself Reproduction. My topic is the pistil and megasporangium. Pistil is the female reproductive parts, female reproductive structure of the flowers. It constitutes gynecium. Gynecium is the female reproductive parts of the flowers. It is maybe composed ring is known as monocapillary. It may be more than one pistil is known as multicapillary. Multicapillary divided into 2 parts. One is syncarpus, another is apocarpus. Till maybe fused together is called syncarpus. Example, coconut, tomato, and if the more than one pistil may not be joined together is called apocarpus. Example, strawberry and lotus. And now let's start parts of the pistil. There are 3 most important parts of the pistil. One is stigma, second one style and ovary. First of all, we know about the stigma. Stigma is the platform of landing platform of pollen grains. Style is the inside the ovary there is a ovarium tadpoles. Cavity. From
Which has ovule. Huh.
which is ovule.
Okay, very nice.
So now we will discuss about the ovule. Inside the integuments of ovule, there is a mass of cell which is called nucellus. These are the cells of the nucellus which later develops and forms the embryo sac. Each cell of the nucellus is called a potential mother cell. The potential mother cell undergoes a meiotic division to form 4 microspores. One of the 4 microspores is functional while the other 3 degenerate. This type of development of a single microspore to single megaspore to form embryo sac is called monosporic development. And now we will discuss about the development of a single megaspore. A single megaspore contains a nucleus and the nucleus undergoes a mitotic division to form a 2 nucleated stage. Both the nucleus move to the end of the cell and they again undergo a mitotic division to form 4 nucleus. The 4 nucleated stage again undergoes mitotic division to form a 8 nucleated stage. The 8 nucleated stage is a free. This all takes place in free nuclear division, and here the cytokinesis takes place. After the cytokinesis, the 8 nucleated stage forms 7 cells. The cells in the chalazal end are called antipodals, while the cells in the microvillar end are called egg apparatus. From the egg apparatus, the middlemost cell is called the egg cell, while the other 2 cells are called the synergids. The 2 nucleus present in the middle part of the megaspore forms the polar nuclei. This is the structure of a mature embryo sac. And you can ask any question if you have.
Very good. Let's put a big round of applause. Any questions? The male gamete which fuses with the polar nuclei, that fusion is known as what? That leads to fusion of 3 nucleus. That is why it is also known as triple fusion. Very good. Then why wait. Why it is known as double fertilization?
Because
one of the male gamete fuses with, yes, say.
and one of the male gametes fuses with the egg apparatus, and while the other male gamete fuses with the
Polar
nuclei, forming a 3 nucleated stage. The 3 nucleated stage is a triploid stage which forms the endosperm, while the zygote that is formed in the egg apparatus.
That is why it is known as double fertilization. Okay, very nice. Thank you.